Hello, morning, good afternoon, my people. Um, this is Udom Moses. I noticed that a lot of people don't actually know how to trade crash and boom. But if you have a good strategy and know what you are doing, crash and boom is the best asset that you can use to make some good money. You don't need to be a guru, but if you have a good strategy, you can make good money using crash and boom. So I want to show you a strategy that I use to catch spike on crash and boom. It's a very simple strategy, very, very simple, but simple and powerful. So if you follow my instructions and understand it, your losses will be reduced. So this strategy is basically used to catch spike. For example, you don't use this strategy to buy crash. You only use it to sell crash. When you are selling crash, you are expecting a spike. So you are only using it to sell crash. You don't use it to buy crash. Then for boom, you are only using it to buy boom, but you don't use it to sell boom. Please understand me. With the strategy, you sell crash and buy boom. So, and is for those of us that love scalping, it is the best strategy that you can use for scalping. You make sharp profit and leave the market. So I will show you the settings and I will explain in details how it works. I don't want to make this video to be too long. So now let me start by showing you the settings that I use. I only use one indicator. It's very simple and powerful. Now, the indicator that I use is RSI 14. That's relative strength index. The period is 14. Apply to close. Then you come to the level 1090. So that's the period for the indicator. Then, how do you apply this strategy? I want to use crash 1000 as an example. Let me use crash 1000 as example. Now, for you to be able to use this strategy successfully, the first thing you need to do once you open your chart, you need to know the dominant trend. That is, you need to know the current trend in the market for that particular asset. When you know the trend, that will enable you to, make a decision on what to do. Now, how do you know if a particular trend is a buy or a sell trend? Now, let's go to daily. I'm on this crash 1000 on daily. If you look at it since yesterday, crash 1000 has been buying. Look at, we have two strong bullish, we have two bullish candle. So this is a strong bullish trend. So, I told you that this strategy for crash, you cannot use it to buy crash, but you can only use it to sell crash. But notwithstanding, you can also use it to catch spike even in a buy trend. You can use it to catch spike even in a buy trend. Now you know that as it is now, crash 1000 is buying. Now, how do I apply this strategy? But you can see apply it even as it is buying now. You can see apply, but it works well when you have a sell trend. But let me just show you something here. Now, I want to see if I can catch spike. So what I will do is I'll go to 1 minute. I'll go to 1 minute. This strategy is a 1 minute strategy. I'll go to 1 minute. Now look at this RSI 14. Look at this place here, RSI 14. So now, despite the fact that the trend is a bullish trend, I can still catch a spike here. Now, your focus is on this RSI 14. Now, anytime this RSI 14 gets to this sorry, look at this number 88, 82, 82.43. Now, anytime this number gets to 99, it is inevitable, it must crash. It must crash anytime it gets to 99. Sometimes when you are in a very strong when we are in a bearish trend, as a very strong bearish trend, it will not even get to 90 before it starts crashing. But now, because we are in a bullish trend, the market cannot just go move in a straight path. As it's going, it has to breathe and come down. That breathing is where the spike occur. So now, look at it. It has been going up, and now is at 82. Sorry, my phone is on airplane mode. Let me on the data. So now is let's see where it is now. Okay, it's at 90 now. So when it gets to 99, it must crash. So instead that I've been moving forward, so I have to breathe. So now, if I'm expecting a spike, I will wait patiently for this guy to get to 99. Gets to 99, I'll place my trade. Sometimes it will drag a bit, but just be patient. It will surely crash. Once it gets to 99, it will surely crash. So it requires your patience. So if I want to place a trade here, once it gets to 99, I will place my sell, expecting a spike. So that's how you use the strategy. First of all, let me go back again. The first thing you need to do when you open your chart, you have to know the current trend. After knowing the current trend, then you come to 1 minute. Look at your RSI 14. Then don't forget that the zoom level for strategy is zoom level 1. We have 5 zoom levels. So this level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So the zoom level we are using here is zoom level 1. The first zoom is zoom level 1. That's what we use. So that is how to use this strategy. Know the trend, the trend direction, then come to 1 minute. Look at your RSI. Target is when it's at 99. When it's at, if you don't want to, you can even enter it at maybe 98, 97 or 97 if you have a good equity. Then if it gets to 99 and doesn't spike, you place another entry. Place another entry. If it doesn't spike at 99, place another entry. It will surely spike. You can backtest it. Okay, this one spike at where this one spiked. And another point is when you are looking at the RSI, you also look at this guy, this level. If both of them, if RSI 14 is at 99, you must also look at this guy also. This one, what if this one also gets to from 95? If this one is at 99 and this one is at 95, it will surely spike. This is what I mean. This one is at 95 and this one is at 99, just expect a spike any moment from that point. Expect a spike from there. So that's how I use this strategy. You can backtest it. It's something, it's not a guess work, it's something that I've been using over time, and a lot of people have used to make some good profit. So that is how to use this strategy for crash. It is a very simple strategy that you can just use to make um, sharp profit and leave the market. Now let's look at boom. How do you use it in boom? I want to use a boom. Let's say boom 500. Boom 500. Now let's look at the trend for boom 500. The trend for boom 500 is a bullish trend. For some days now, the market has been buying. Now I told you use the strategy to buy boom and also to sell crash. So after I know my trend, here the trend is a bullish trend. So I will now go to my 1 minute, then I will zoom my chart to level 1. Now at this point, you target when the RSI 14 is at um is at 1 is at 1, and this level here is at point 10. But the major emphasis is this guy, this level. That's for boom. The major emphasis is this guy. That's this guy. Anytime price touches, as you see now, any moment from now it will spike. Anytime um price touches this line 10, this line 10, this blue line, which is 10, it will surely spike. Look at it, it's coming towards 10 now. So any moment from now, I'm expecting a spike. Now it will even work well here because already we are in a bullish trend. So you can backtest this one also to see that anytime um price come closer to this line, it will spike. Are you seeing it? It will spike. It will spike. So don't take this strategy for granted. Don't watch the video again and again. Look at it. You can backtest it. Anytime it come close to 10, it will spike. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? So if you have a good equity, and when if you use a good lot size, maybe for example, let's say 1.0, this one spike, and if can even give you your daily target if you know what you are doing. But I don't advise you to use a big lot size. Use your demo, back test it on demo before you can use it on your live account. So that is how you use a strategy. So if you have any question, if you have any problem, I will, on my YouTube channel, you can send me a mail, send me a text, then I will attend to all your questions. I have a lot of strategies that I'm going to make my second video, and I will explain um, Bollinger Band. What you can use. Bollinger Band is a very powerful indicator that you can use to get a sharp entry. So on my next video, I'm going to do a video on Bollinger Band, and I have a lot of teachings that I want to bring in here. I will do a video on divergence, how you can trade divergence, hidden divergence, bullish and bearish divergence. So on my next video, that I'm planning to do that. So watch this one and make sure you practice it on demo. Then if you have any issue, any question, just send it to my mail or call me. I'll drop my contact. Call me, then I will attend to your questions. Thank you and God bless you.